Gemini, welcome to your April general reading. I'm the Benevolent Rebel, and you are at Lunar Moxie Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your general read for the month of April. I'll also do a love read on a separate post that you can catch. Today is April 6th, I believe, and yesterday Venus made its move from Aquarius into Pisces, which rules your 10th house of career. Venus is does wonderfully in Pisces, okay? It's exalted in Pisces. So the signs blend very, very well together. Loving nature of Pisces and gentleness of Pisces with caring and compassion go and jive very well in Venus. So Venus really enjoys being in Pisces. So I anticipate that you guys are going to have a wonderful career month, okay? We'll see how that plays out. You guys also have Neptune and Jupiter that are going to be almost in conjunction for several days, actually, within a tight orb around the time of the full moon on the 16th. I'll do a monthly check-in for all signs, as well as a special for the partial solar eclipse, which is on April 30th. Okay, I'm going to start this out by pulling 2 activation cards and some oracles, and then I will pull a tarot read of your recent past, your current energies, as well as your near future. And I have a special reading for some spiritual messages, okay, that your spirit guides want you to be aware of, okay, that will likely tie into the story and or that you don't see coming that they want you to know about, okay? So that being said, let's get going. I need a read for my twins for the month of April, please. I've already shuffled and meditated on all these cards. We're like, we know. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Okay? I feel like you guys have that down right now. I feel like you're jiving in that, especially with Neptune and Jupiter conjunct this month, which is a wonderful thing. Jupiter is the Hellenistic ruler of Pisces and Neptune is the modern day ruler, so it's a beautiful matchup. Something's beeping. I don't know. I need some tea, some cinnamon tea, which is delicious, that I have for your read. If I have to get up, I'll be back, I promise. Okay? Your next card is Third Eye Chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Beautiful card. I gotta check it, Jen. I gotta check it. Whew! Gems. I'm back. Whew. I'm gonna say carbon monoxide or wanted me to test it. And that's why it was beeping. So I apologize for that. I have the Night Ride. This is from the Dreamscapes Oracle. Same creator tarot. It's a beautiful deck. Okay. There's some owls riding on an elephant. Okay. They have to do with the elephant being a divine protector. Okay, so you are protected right now. All right. Your night rides, whatever they may be for you. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 astrology cards, and then I'm going to pull your lanes from the general tarot. What shall we use? I pulled Pallas Athena, pink. Okay. She rules creative intelligence, asteroid, important asteroid for astrology. She was actually in close conjunction with, let me check my chart here. Yeah. So I thought she was in close conjunction with Chiron and Moon and Sun for the new moon on April 1st. Okay, if that has any significance to you. It's a good new moon. I'm going to explore that a little bit more for you guys. Further off in the reading, you have Neptune, vision. And like I said, Neptune is conjunct Jupiter right now in Pisces, okay? I'm going to put these to the side so that I can reference them later. Sometimes they give us additional clues for your reading. I think we'll use this one. Okay, I have leader lanes with from the Lenormand deck. Okay, ancient French system. Okay, and you guys have also, I've pulled some leaders for the vertical rows, and on those I have reconciliation, pineapple, very fortuitous, moon, changes in your life, egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. The month of March, okay, which is rare to pull out of the T cards sometimes because there's only 12 in there and there's hundreds of T cards. And happiness, which is another general category. So, and it's in your last lane, which has importance to me. I'll go into further after I start your read. For the Lenormand, we have 36 cross for your recent past. We have number 30, the Lily, for your current energy. And we have the Sickle, number 10, okay, for your near future. And we have number 25, the Ring, for the specialty lane, okay? That being said, let's go after it. Whew. Starting with the Death card. Major transformation there, Gemini. And then the Judgment. In the recent past, you guys either had a significant ending to a situation, an actual death, especially with this cross as a leader, okay? Are you going to have a heavy reading? You can't with all these leader lanes, but I can see that maybe the recent past was. Oh, you have the Sun. Okay. So we have death, judgment, and the Sun. It's wonderful. See, I need it right in my day. Geminis always do. I have a stellium at Gemini Cancer, so, and my moon is at 29 degrees Gemini, so. I have a special love for you guys. Okay, Queen of Wands. Dealing with some fire energy, or you have some fire energy in your chart. And the Four of Swords. Okay, and your happiness aisle. Rest and retreat. Okay, rest and retreat after this death, judgment, Sun, Queen of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords, no, King of Swords. Okay, that's you. Showing up. Under this Lily energy and your current energy, okay? You're right there. Star, little Aquarian energy. Major Arcana. This is looking beautiful. Three of Swords. I'm not going to speak too soon. Okay. I feel like you guys are mourning something. Yeah. Gosh. Five of Cups. This is a time of major transformation for a lot of people. I just feel like, and work and like realignment with everything from an inward to outward level, which is absolutely supported by the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you've got some heavy air energy showing up in this whole lane of happiness. Okay, we'll explore it. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. And that's in the near future by this Sickle. It's great. Gemini for April, please. You want me to take this? Ooh. The Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Came out together. I pulled one and the other one fell on the ground. Taken out, and they're going to go in the same lane. That's awesome. 4 Wands. Divine counterpart relationship. Huge relationship. It's you and your mate, if you're already with a mate, or a new mate coming in. Wedding. getting all the dings here. I keep trying to turn them off and they're dinging somewhere else. So, bing, bing, bing. I feel like you just won the lotto. 10 of Cups. Okay? 10 of Cups. This aisle is amazing. Oh my God. And the 7 of Wands. This is what you're willing to fight for here in the near future, okay? And it's all beautiful stuff. Who wouldn't fight for all this? The 6 of Cups down here. The Ring. Wow. This is really, really, really awesome spread. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Earth energy in your chart or your mate's chart, possibly. But we'll see. We'll see after I pull some clarifiers with some more earth energy. The Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Coins. Action card. The King of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Oh, this is fabulous. This is fabulous. And the 2 of Coins. Okay. This is wonderful. I don't know what you got going on. I can't wait to pull some clarifiers here. But you have some really strong energies going on for a major power couple here. Okay. Otherwise, it's a set of parents, but I don't think so because it's in the near future. The Emperor and the Empress. Okay. And I have it here with the Wheel of Fortune in the near future. Okay. So like a change with you and your divine counterpart or a new counterpart coming in. And it's not like a little deal. It's like the Emperor and the Empress. All 4 kings and queens in one as to each. Okay. With the 4 of Wands, has to do with a marriage or foundation, and along with the 10 of Cups, all gorgeous, and it's bookended by this 7 of Wands, which tells me that it's something that you're willing to fight for and defend. Okay, but we'll see how the clarifiers turn up. Okay, in the recent past, Gem, I see this Death card here. I'm going to put some clarifiers, but I definitely see that as a major transformation. Behind the Judgment card, I see a lot of introspection and changes like from the inside out with you regarding this death, whether it was a major transformation for you or an actual death. I have the Devil with it. Okay. Could be Capricorn energy, could also be, I'm going to pull more because it's major arcana on this card. Major arcana and major arcana. The 4 of Swords. So it goes back to this 4 of Swords. So you are actually in a phase right now of self-healing over this loss. Okay, because this is the card at the end of this row, and I just pulled it as a clarifier on this. Okay, either the end of like major cyclical contracts in your life or breaking away from addictions for some of you could be. Okay. No matter what kind of addictions they are. I have an addiction to chewing gum. It's pretty bad. You'll see me chew a lot of gum. But I see a major internal judgment call, or you felt like you were being called. Okay, and for some of you, this could have been an actual death. Okay, I'm not going to lie because it's here with the retreat and self-healing. I have the cross as a leader to this aisle. Okay, and I have the Judgment card, major introspection. I have the Knight of Swords. So communications came in which I feel led to either you gaining the news, the Emperor. Some of you may have lost a parent. Okay, take it as it resonates. Or you received news from a very authoritative, boss-like, emperor-like figure, or an Aries, okay, that carried news to you, or because of this loss, you are bossing up, because I do have it here with the Knight of Swords, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, bossing up to make a change because of the internal messages you were getting about needing to make a judgment, change within yourself, okay, because of this loss of transformation that you wanted to transform. Why? This is one of my favorite sun cards. I'm going to show it to you because the sun's after it. Oh my God. I have to show them. Look at this sun card. It's like, it's amazing. It's got so much strength to it. okay? Normally the Sun card is a beautiful card, and this does represent the ultimate happiness card in the deck, okay? Joy, whatever. I feel like this shows how internal it is to you. And typically it's depicted as a child on a horse, going back to like that childlike naivety or disposition. I feel like because of these losses coming right before it, this is to show that that naivety may be gone because of whatever you went through. However, you're still in the Sun, if that makes sense to you, if that resonates, okay? And I have a Queen of Wands here, so you may have a significant partner that is or you know, whether that you're in love with and or married to, okay? That is a Queen of Wands, okay? I say that to represent female energy behind it. That could be you, yourself, if you have fire in your chart. Or you could be in love with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, okay? But I'm going to pull a clarifier on it and we'll see, okay? I'm also going to say, gotcha. Why is the Emperor here? Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is clarifying the Emperor, okay? And the King of Rods. You may have either heard news or had this major judgment call related to the prior death involving heavy fire energy. Could be Leo, okay? Take it as it resonates, okay? But then you stepped into this Knight of Swords to make your retreat and heal yourself from this news, from this change, or from this transformation that you're undergoing. Gems. So it's really, really beautiful. But I do have like 3 Leo signs here right now with some fire. So anyway, fire is very predominant here. There we go. That is walking away from 8 broken cups. So you're either walking away from this old situation and transformation. Okay, if this was addiction issues, then you're definitely on the other side of it. Okay, I'm not saying like you're done. I know like things like that are never done, but an ongoing process that you're in. You're over the big, like whatever it is. I feel like in the recent past, this already happened. That you had this huge transformation because of this ending, whether it was a death or whatnot, or major transformation change in your life, okay, regarding the items I gave you. I can't make things stop giving. It's like ding, yes. And you were stepping into the Sun when you did it, okay? So I already feel like you have a huge feeling of relief in the recent past. That you knew to walk into your Sun, you needed to do it, and you did it. And I see that in the first 3 cards. So bravo, whatever it is for you, okay? And that is on the leader lane for success assured with good plans and hard work with the egg, okay? And on the leader card on that judgment, I had changes in your life with the moon. So again, those tell me that they are highly intuitive, moon-driven, emotional-like changes that you made with this judgment card, okay, under that aisle, after that ending, okay? Freaking amazing, okay? Queen of Wands, please. Why is Queen of Wands here? Whew, the Hierophant. Significant, committed relationship, okay? Or this is a new person in your life, new thing in your life that you're studying or working with, okay, at kind of a scholarly like level, okay? But since it's right here with a person, I would say it's a major committed relationship in your life. And because it's after this ending, I don't think that it involves an ending as to this. I have options here, okay, as to this 4 of Swords. In between them, I'm gonna pull another one. Okay, so it's kind of like, yeah, and new harvesting. So you're taking steps forward with this fire-like energy, okay, or you're displaying these energies yourself. In March, you guys had a time of talking about planting new seeds for your own garden, especially if you did lose a parent. You know, there can be feelings there of realizing that like your family is right inside your own house. Take it as it resonates. Okay? And that you feel very happy about this change, okay? So even though you faced a loss or a major transformation, it feels good, okay? Or your significant other, whether they're inside your house or not. That's what I see here. Okay? Oof. Yeah. You guys are making new plans to build a legacy together, okay? And you feel like you're on the right track with that. And I would say, because this is Pentacles, and what I discussed with you is your 10th house is popping right now, okay? Your 10th house is Pisces, okay? I do these like general horoscope readings, so I interpret your houses as if your ascendant is Gemini. That's how all general horoscopes do it. If you guys know where your sun and your moon are, you need to interpret this reading in accordance with the houses there, or see a professional astrologer to help you with that, okay? But even if you don't have the help and you know what they are, always listen to all three signs and you'll know how they apply just by doing that. In other words, sun, moon, rising. Okay, but I do see that this was like, I don't know, major good news step here in this committed relationship, okay, towards what you want to build, or decision that you make, judgment call, to walk away from the pain, step into the sun with this Queen of Wands that you have or want a serious commitment with, and take it as it resonates, okay? Or you're recommitting yourself to yourself, Gemini, all right? And you're willing to work hard on it for what? For the Ten of Pentacles. But again, I get a lot of indicators that this is related to, there's another person here, okay? And right here on the bottom in the front of the lily, I got the King of Swords, and I have the High Priestess, okay? All right, this is water energy, specifically, you know, related to Pisces. However, this also could be reflective of you, because it's falling below in this kind of this transformation that you guys are having. This lily can be representative of peace, like inner serenity. And with the High Priestess here, I'm going to pull another one. Why is the High Priestess here? I feel like this is you coming from a place of peace, of all-knowing, understanding, kind of on the inside and out. Okay, that you want to come to a phase of completion, or working on a phase of completion that feels a little bit heavy, but is good. And again, the star is right behind it. So it feels like you're going inside, and then you're stepping into the star, this new phase together, and it's bringing profound, profound healing. This is a major arcana, okay? Give me the star. Three of Pentacles. This revolves around working together. And I'm going to say that, like, in all the reads this month, which is like there's always heavy hitting cards, themes that like return, or people in certain signs. And I have like a reoccurring theme of the Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. And I'm going to say this is, yeah, something you're manifesting is this new collaboration, okay? I have the Three of Swords here, okay? It's air energy, but it's also indicative of pain. But it's also indicative of consolidation and sowing the new steps, and it does bring action. Page of Pentacles, okay? This could be regarding some news that you had, okay? Regarding money, okay? Either a loss of money, change, loss in job, and or worry over a child, okay? We'll see. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Temperance, okay? Something with the mix and alchemy here of your collaboration requires that you make a new mix, requires that you practice temperance and patience, okay? Take it as it resonates, okay? Temperance is also highly related to Sagittarius. So if that fire sign was a Sagittarius, I would say that there is some heartbreak over this Page of Pentacles, which pages can sometimes be indicative of children, okay? Not just news, okay? So maybe there is some change or stress regarding that. This isn't the current energy, okay? You guys are working on, you know, healing. This is a very healing energy, healing things in your relationship in regards to a child. Could be take it as it resonates. If you're, you know, older and you have children leaving, this could be a bit of an empty nest, okay, for you. If you have a younger child, then there could just be like some healing between you and your partner in regards to the child, okay? Or this is in regards to news, okay? Regarding the project that maybe let you down a little bit, okay? You see purity here, Tower. Gemini, what's going on? Why is the Tower here? The Hangman. Scorpionic energy. I'm going to take a look at your, I have general moon charts for the new and the full moon for this month. I'm going to take a look at them because some of these signs are like very important to your chart, and I just, you know, I'm going to look at it in accordance with that. I may break for that in a minute. I have the Two of Wands. You guys have some decisions, or there's some news or an argument or something regarding either an opportunity that comes in, okay, and the alchemy are mixed, but this is related to the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups can be like, I mean, it's highly related to the Tower, okay? I got a lot of scorpionic energy here, so there might be something happening in the house of, let me just turn this to your, So service, your house of service, and the nodes, which the nodes are in Scorpio right now, and the nodes lead to your destiny, the path that you're supposed to follow, or you feel like you're supposed to follow or be called to. Okay, there may be either an offer that brings a Tower for work or for something else. Okay, and it requires a new mix between you and your mate. Okay, because I have a choice reflected here. Okay, Two of Wands, all right, and the Hangman, kind of being in a space of suspended animation about what to do. But I do have a Temperance angel here, so I have a feeling you're going to figure it out. But whatever it is, okay, I'm just going to like warn you, and this is current energy, so it could happen at any moment, or you already know what it is. It's going to leave you feeling up in your head and stressed out. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, sometimes this is earth energy, so in this Nine of Swords, I have this Queen of Pentacles. So either you have heavy earth in your chart and are represented by this Queen of Pentacles, but I don't think so because it's what you're up in their head about. And again, I get the Six of Cups. This is like child, family stuff, okay? Feelings that give you security. You may have news regarding somebody in your family that is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo that brings a Tower moment and some choices and decisions that you have to make. Or you guys are having some kind of family stuff going on regarding a child that you have. Okay? Take it as it resonates within your significant relationship. Okay, sometimes this Queen of Pentacles is indicative to me of the relationship between two spouses in the home, like the mix and the alchemy. Sometimes the King and Queen of Pentacles, like two working parents or two working systems that need a new blend or stress in relation to them. Here, okay? But I don't see it being bad because it's all working out as looks very good with the other cards that you have here. I'm just saying that it might be somewhat of a shock or change to your system that requires a new mix, new blend, a new alchemy, and patience. Okay? Take it as it resonates, Jen. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune is related to the Eight of Pentacles. What did I tell you keeps popping up? This Eight of Pentacles pops up with this Three of Pentacles so much. And this Eight of Pentacles requires persistence, okay? And so whatever comes with this Wheel of Fortune, which comes in after this Tower, after this stuff, is going to bring you a new spin of the wheel. It's going to be a good thing, okay? It's going to be something you want to work on or you are working on. Give me another one. Three of Hearts. It's taking me, Three of Swords, which is this energy of going back. It's re-referencing me back to this Three of Swords. So whatever comes in with this Three of Swords is going to be something you guys are going to work on, or you're going to work on, or your significant other wants to work on. And this is the next in the near future. Okay, this leader is the sickle. Okay, that kind of means like bringing in a harvest or making cuts to some stuff that you need to make cuts to, okay, or change. Okay, I'm going to go back to the alchemy and stuff here, okay, of the blend. And you're going to do it for a new spin of the wheel, okay. The Wheel of Fortune is generally fortuitous, and the Three of Swords, while it does indicate heartbreak, it is leads you to better foundations and making better foundations. Okay, I don't see any kind of third-party scenarios here. Strong. Okay. Sometimes the Three of Swords can be indicative of third parties, but I don't see that going on here. Okay. I have a Knight of Rods here. Okay, so you may have work with a fire sign, and or you are bossing up, and there's somebody around you that is taking action very very action-oriented, spirited action towards this apprenticeship, towards this new thing that was caused by whatever happened here with the changes going on. Okay, take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for all of you. I gave you a couple scenarios to go under. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole too far, because then other people in the collective that need to hear this message might think it's not for them at all. Okay. Why is the Emperor here? Two of Swords. Why is the Empress here? King of Cups. Some of you may be going to a wedding soon in the near future, or have a significant wedding event regarding people that, give me another one on the Emperor. Again, I think that this is you, this Emperor, because it showed up in the first line, and or this is related to the death. You may have formalities dealing with the deaths in your family environment that you need to deal with in the near future. Some things with that going on. For those of you who have not experienced a death, then you may actually have a significant change because of a wedding coming up in a family member's life, or this is you and your mate or significant other having to make a choice to go forward with your transformation, just making choices relevant to that, because, and I think that's how it's going to apply to the majority of you, okay? Those of you who have water in your charts, or your significant other does, the King of Cups is a very strong figure, okay? Very in touch with his emotions, not always like really vocal with his emotions. So you as a person may be going through changes in the way you express your emotions, okay, as well, due to all these changes. Yeah, and I have the Knight of Cups, like going forward to act from a more emotional spot here. I feel like you're doing that, okay, from a centered place. Why? Because I have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands here for somebody that you love, a significant commitment. I think that'll how that's, you know, how it's jiving in the general read here. Yeah, because of the significant new beginning. Okay, Ace of Rods. Okay, You guys are passionate behind like doing this right, and you're going to make the cuts and changes that you need to make the mix work. Okay. Why is the 10 of Cups here? The Lovers, yeah. This is sometimes the choices that you're making in love. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Okay, and it's something that you're willing to fight for. Why is the 7 of Swords here? The 4 of Wands, exactly, because this is a higher level of commitment that you've made a choice, a decision about. Okay, whether you're with this person or not, you are going to be getting in a very passionate relationship with a person that displays probably water sign, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you have that in your chart and you are already in that relationship and you guys are having a huge change, okay, that's positive, okay, and you guys are like working together to make the changes that you need in your relationship. Gosh, this is like supposed to be a general read. I'll talk about your career some more in your when we get down here, okay, but on this ring aisle, okay, and again, the ring is indicative of commitment. So either you're dealing with somebody that you're extremely close to that has a wedding, like somebody super close to you, okay, or you guys are working on the foundation of your relationship in a very strong way because of the changes that were made in your first aisle, okay, the death, the loss, the peace, the serenity, okay, the change, the transformation, and it's all good. I mean, now you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You guys are cooking, okay? 6 of Cups, King of Pentacles. And I have a ton of Earth energy here at the bottom. So again, I'm going to say this relationship, this thing, this commitment may involve Earth energy, okay? Or you guys are just embodying, like I said, sometimes King and Queen of Pentacles are my symbols of a domestic partnership where both people work, okay, and or are very committed to the purpose of the relationship and are coming together to make domestic bliss. If that makes sense to you. This is a beautiful reading. Why is the Queen of... This is crazy. And that's another one, the 6 of Cups. Why is it... It's like redundant because it just gave me what's already in this aisle. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Because of the 10 of Cups. This is, I'm like, it's basically saying, yeah. I hope you feel that way too, but the cards right now for somebody are saying, yeah. This is also indicative of, this is 3 of Cups. This is like very close friends, wonderful celebrations. They want you to know these are like in the future, okay, or weddings for you two if you're not married or in the future. Okay, this is my special aisle. Okay, they want you to know that. The 9 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. It's like bing, 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 bing. Whoever this is, if you're not already with them, and this is resonating for you, you guys are like, you guys are soulmates. You guys are getting married. Okay, this is the Ace of Cups, all right? Overflowing gifts of love and creativity from above. If you're already with your spouse or your significant other, take it as it resonates. You guys are really undergoing, like you underwent some loss and major transformation and change in the recent past. However, you guys are, you are healing. There will be a little bit of a moment here in the current scenario that brings in another tower or has a tower behind it, which the tower could have been re-referencing to something prior, okay? I mentioned what those things were when I was there, but then it's like, you guys are like, okay, let's do this. Let's make our cuts and do this. Fuck it, you know? And you do. and you go away from, you may be traveling, okay? There may be travel involved with this new thing, and or you guys are making your steps with this air energy here, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you, Gem, my beautiful Gem, okay, are making the steps that you need to do to make the changes that you want, because you guys are totally freaking the bomb here, the bomb diggity, okay? This is wonderful, and you guys are going to make choices to in finances I see involved here, and this goes along. You end here with the 2 of Pentacles. And again, that encourages like juggling your balls in the air, your finances and stuff like that. And with the king and queen here and this knight in between them, I think you're both acting as the knight to make this work, and not just work, but be an ultimate place of happiness for the two of you. Okay? And if you're not already married, you're probably going to get married, and you're going to have a very, you're going to have a very prosperous marriage. Gosh, this was like amazing. I will pull a love reading for you, even though like you just got it. I will pull one from you. I'm going to take a look here to see if there's anything else I want to tell you. This is awesome. You have everything banging off. And again, like I said, on the 10th house for you, let me just take a look at these moon charts real quick. The 10th house for you, first. Okay, so the 10th house for you is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I will say that you have themes, you have Ceres, which is like the divine mother. There are some astrological systems that point that star towards excellent business matters as well, but predominantly this involves like mother issues and or domestic issues, and you have it in the middle of Gemini right now. So I would say that those themes are going to be very bright for you right now in general anyway. It's a major theme in your life, okay? Like it or not, either it's your mom or somebody else's mom, or, you know, just that domestication kind of vibe to it. And on the 16th, okay, when we have the full moon in Libra, okay, some of the stuff I wanted to also mention to you is that there might be some activity in your 12th house of your subconscious, okay, which is Taurus, okay. You might have a lot of mental activity around the 16th in regards to that, and here I do see you very much going into introspection, so don't be surprised to either see Tauranian themes come up at that time, or actual electrical like changes within you in your mind and your heart space that you make to make all this happen, okay, around the 16th. And then I also see, which is so funny, it's like the vertex for this, because I do those in my electionals. The vertex for this is actually middle of Sagittarius, okay? And Sagittarius is your 7-7 sign. It's like the sign opposite on the zodiac wheel from you. Highly attracted to Sagittarius people. You are, my gem, okay? And they are highly attracted to you. And I do see a vertex, which is kind of like fate, destiny kind of thing, in the middle of, sometimes it's called Destiny's Gate, in the middle of Sagittarius. So take it as it resonates, okay, for who you know. If you know a Sag, that's middle of Sagittarius, okay, like dead on. It would be like in the what do we say, from the 8th through the 19th, just say, thereabouts, okay? And let's see what else I wanted to say to you. Yeah, this full moon is going to be trining the nodes. Again, that's destiny, okay? Like old soul ties and destiny, fate, stepping in. It's going to be trining Jupiter and Neptune in your 10th house. And I will say that Jupiter rules, Jupiter is the Hellenistic ruler of Pisces, but it is also the modern day ruler and their traditional ruler of Sagittarius. So again, I'm going to say Sag themes are going to be heavy for you in your 10th house. So if you don't have a mate that is a Sagittarius, you may have Sagittarius that's in your work environment that's extremely important and beneficial to you at this time. Okay, and we also just had Venus pop into Pisces, which is, like I told you, very beneficial. Mars is currently in Aquarius. However, it will have just moved into Pisces at the time of the full moon. So you're going to see a big push, a big drive coming on. You probably feel it now. And as it moves out of Aquarius and moves into Pisces, you're just going to be like cooking. Cooking. Hot. White hot. Okay? White hot. So congratulations. This looks like a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous month for you. Okay? Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in your love reading.